Robert's birthday. My sister's name is Robert. Yes, I know that a name you give to a puppy. A yappy, happy, roly-poly puppy is what my sister would love to be. Puppies have a lot more fun than girls do, she always asks. Do you really think so? Asked Grandpa on Saturday morning. Yes, I do. I wish I was a puppy all the time. And to prove it, the only thing she wanted for her birthday were dog things. But I was blown if I was going to buy her anything to do with dogs. She was bad enough already. I could still remember the weekend when she first became a kind of puppy. This was when Grandpa made the puppy costume. He used to be Shep's costume maker at a big London theater, so I should have guessed it would be brilliant. Well, it was brilliant. Sarah turned into Robert as soon as she saw it, and she's been Robert ever since. What do you think, Bernie? It's embarrassing. Maybe this birthday was her last chance to start being a girl again. So I took no notice of all the doggies' hints she dropped. My parents would be sensible. At last, her birthday arrived. It began the way all birthdays do in our house, with a special breakfast for the birthday puppy, sorry person. Happy birthday, Robert. Here's the birthday dog. Hi, Sarah. Many happy return, Robert. Dad carried my sister's car to the table in his mouth and if he were a puppy himself. Good boy, she giggled as she patted him on the head. Then growled to herself. She opened the envelope. Grr. Honestly, near every card had some sort of dog on it. And as then Spaniel, a terrier, a Labrador. There was even a musical dog on Grandpa's happy birthday to you. Only one card was different. My card, this had a picture of a cat instead. Big mistake. My sister pretended to chase it all over the room as if it were a real cat. Whiff, 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 grrr. Everyone laughed at the except me. Mind you, that's what you'll get if your mom and dad are actors. I'm glad it's only a card. Now it was time to open the present. My sister stuck out her tongues and panted, ha 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 ha. She reminded me of a dog that's overexcited. Give me that present first. I hope you're like that. That's with said my sister. He'd bought her a pair of dog bottles, one for eating and one of drink. Both were printed with a name, Robert. I began to feel a bit uneasy. Mom present came next. This is for a very special dog, I mean. My sister's eyes lit up when she unwrapped it. A color and link, she exclaimed. There's a name tag too. You can guess the name on the tag. Now I feel really uncomfortable. Then she picked up my present. By now I was starting to panic. Look, I've given you something, it's not quite, Shall I leave your present till last, Barney? Why not? To tell the truth, I wanted to forget my present altogether. You see, it was really boring. I got it from the junk shop down in the village. It was supposed to help my sister keep her dress up close tight, so they wasn't scratching all over her bedroom. Now I wish I'd bought her something doggy after all. No one noticed the look on my face thought, Grandpa present has everyone paying they will never me. We all gasped when my sister pulled it out of its wrap paper. Wow, wow, bow wow. It was the biggest and best book about dogs ever seen. Why hadn't I bought a puppy present like everyone else? You can't bet my sister did everything they asked. Show us how you can sit up and beg, Robert. You can bet she did it brilliant as well. She was that kind of kid. Or do I mean that kind of dog? I didn't care which it was as long as she forgot there was one more present. My present. A present that was amazingly boring. For a while, I thought I was safe till I saw Mom suddenly frown. Hey, wait a minute. What is it? You got another pet. Quick, there's a cat in the garden, Rover. I snatched up my birthday card from the floor and rushed outside. You can catch it if you're nippy. I ran round the garden, giving just ahead of her. This was easy because I was on 2 legs, she was on 4. Woof, woof, woof. Girl, woof. Meow, meow, woof, meow. It was a lot of fun. I didn't. Especially when grumpy Mrs. Robinson from next door peering over a fence. What's all this racket? Couldn't you control that animal of yours? It's not an animal, I tried to explain. Not an animal? Do you think I'm stupid, young man? I knew a dog when I see one, but it's only me, Mrs. Robinson. Mrs. Robinson stared at my sister. It spoke. The dog actually spoke to me. So she disappeared so quickly you'd have thought Rover had been chaser. That was the end of the game. Our game thought. We could hear Grandpa's calling from the back step. We're still got Bernie's present to open. So have I. Look, don't expect. But it was too late. She was already loping up the garden path. By the time I got back inside, my present was nearly unwrapping. Quick. Rap, rust. I suddenly when at last she pulled out the big old brickwork basket from the junk shop. Phew! It was just the real right size and shelf for all her dress-up clothes. So said speed. As soon as I saw it, I was reminded of you. Robert stared at it without a word, or without barking. Rather, her eyes, when she looked at me, were big and bright and puppy-like. Is this your present, Barney? I'm sorry, sis. It's perfect, she howled. Yippee, perfect. Well done, Barney. How did you think of such a thing? Just a job. I'm proud of you. It's actually what we needed to make a perfect birthday. Robert had tore up in it. You see, there she lay, all curls and patchy, with her snore hanging over on side and her tail hanging over the other. She gave a little puppy sigh of happiness. Thank you, Barney. I sleep in it every night, I promise. The end.